Barnaby Jones, a QM production, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Lynette Metty, Chip Lucia, Robert Dobby, Tony Isley, Paul Mantee. Tonight's episode, False Witness.
Leaving so soon?
Well, you try teaching shop to high school kids all week long, and then you volunteer to do the same thing here 3 nights a week. On top of that, all right?
Pete, come on. You can't go until Leslie gets here. The whole point of this party is for Leslie to get to know everyone better.
She has been here a week already. You haven't met her yet.
She doesn't know what she's missing, and you can tell her that I have a sparkling wit and that I'm a bright conversationalist.
Mr. Humble.
Yeah, really, I got him happy.
Good night.
Ciao.
Oh, I wonder where she could be.
She better get here soon, or I am going to eat all these hors d'oeuvres all by myself.
You see, Paula, it's only because you keep those feelings bottled up inside you that these problems occur. We'll talk more about this tomorrow.
Poor Dr. Jessup. No rest for the weary. I seem to remember Freud taking some time out for parties.
Beginning to sound like my wife, but where is Leslie anyway? It's 8:30.
Yeah.
I spoke to her on the phone and called her out, and she was just leaving the house.
Well, I just called. The babysitter said she left right after talking to you. She could have stopped someplace, couldn't she?
This time of night?
He raped me.
Lord.
Leslie.
It's a nightmare for her, Barnaby. I mean, that's the only word I can think of to describe it.
How's Leslie holding up?
Well, I haven't talked to her. Nathan answered the phone when I called yesterday. Said she felt she needed more time to be alone.
Yes, that's understandable. But given time, I'm sure she'll come around with the help of her family and friends like you.
Well, here's the graphology report on the Rankin extortion case.
I better get to that type.
Oh, Betty, probably going to want to hear this. I ran into Lieutenant Biddle at police headquarters. He said they have a guy down there who they think might be Leslie's attacker.
They have?
Yeah, they stopped him for running a red light a couple of blocks from Webster House about the time of the rape. And he'd been drinking. They found out that the car he was driving wasn't his.
They must have more if they're calling him a suspect.
Yeah, he's got a record for beating up women. The only problem is Leslie doesn't want to go down and pick him out of a lineup.
She doesn't?
And if he can't charge him, then he has to release him.
Well, I know Leslie has every right to be upset, but
Betty, why don't you go over and have a talk with her? Take the morning off.
Oh, Barnaby, I already feel guilty about taking those extra long lunches I take twice a week for my work down at Webster House.
I'd say this is just as important.
Thanks. Hello, Nathan.
Betty, I was just about to call you, ask you to drop by.
Nathan, what's this about Leslie refusing to go to police headquarters?
She just sits there. She barely even talks to me. And the baby, she hasn't touched the baby. That's a classic syndrome. She's obviously internalizing her feelings of humiliation, shame. Damn it. It's my wife I'm talking about, not some textbook therapy case. I've never felt so completely helpless in my life. But maybe you could say something that I can't. Something to reach her.
Hello, Leslie. How are you? Oh, you dumb baby. You know, I can't believe how much Cheryl's grown since I saw her last. Oh, you little sweet baby. I just thought about the day you heard you were pregnant. You said, finally, finally. I do believe you were about the happiest girl in the world then. I'd really give anything to see you happy like that again.
Betty, I really don't want to talk about it.
Honey, you have to. It happened. And the only way you're ever going to be able to put it behind you is to face it.
Did you rehearse this little speech with Nathan?
Look, he's hurting too.
I don't know what to say to people.
What?
Everybody knows.
You're talking as though you sound like you feel you're to blame for what happened.
I just feel so dirty. For Nathan, Cheryl.
Honey, please. Don't put that on yourself.
Why did it happen?
Because that man is sick. And you just happened to be there. That's all. Don't you see it?
Yes. I just need time to think it through.
You'll have time. But honey, the police can't hold that man forever.
Well, maybe he's not the right man.
Maybe he is. If you don't tell them, they're going to have to let him go. He'll be back on the streets. What happens if he hurts someone else? What about the next woman he rapes and maybe kills?
Don't, I'm not responsible for that.
Oh, I'm sorry you are. Leslie, you are responsible. And I don't mean just to yourself. To me, to every woman, to... You owe it to her. What kind of a world is Cheryl going to grow up in if we don't do something about it?
All right. Will you go with me, Betty, to the police?
Of course I
Now, I want you to take your time, Mrs. Jessup. Look at each man very carefully.
I don't think he's there, Lieutenant.
You haven't really looked, Mrs. Jessup.
John, this isn't easy for her.
I appreciate that, Betty, but please, Mrs. Jessup, won't you take another look?
It was dark in that cellar. I could hardly see.
Anything, Mrs. Jessup. A familiar gesture. something in the way he carries himself. Anything like that could be useful. Mrs. Jessup.
That's him, the one in the middle. That's the man.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Number 3. Take him downstairs and book him. Arraignment will be tomorrow morning. We won't need you in court, Mrs. Jessup, until the preliminary hearing in 2 weeks.
Excuse me, Lieutenant, can I bail out my brother now?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Tucker. I'm afraid Eddie will be our guest a little longer. We'll be adding charges to the ones already filed.
More charges?
If I were you, I'd hire a good lawyer.
Jay, they're hanging me for something I didn't do. Get me out of here.
Oh, excuse me.
They say that the first step's the hardest. I think the worst is over, honey.
I feel that way, too.
We appreciate your help, Mrs. Jessup. I'll see you later, Betty.
Well, you think you're going to feel all right to take over one of your classes on Wednesday at the center?
I don't know.
Honey, the sooner you start getting your life back together again, the better.
Okay, I'll be there.
I said, what if you don't have the experience and the interviewer wants all your references?
Oh, well, don't lie, for one thing. Be straight, sincere. It'll impress them to know that you really want the job. Remember that on a job interview, attitude is the key word.
Well, how do you make yourself comfortable in this dude's office? I mean, are you allowed to smoke?
What?
To smoke.
Oh, yes, Eric.
Oh, wait a minute. Didn't you say last week that we should at least ask for permission before we smoked? Or, I mean, anything like that?
Yes, I did. I'm sorry.
Well, at the present time, Mr. Martyr, she types 40 words a minute, but as I understand, she is improving every day.
If her students come off as uptight as Mrs. Jessup on their interviews, none of them will get jobs.
Okay, that's enough for today, everyone. Remember, Friday night we'll run through the simulated interviews.
Yes, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Are you all right? Oh, this idea of throwing myself back into my work wasn't all it's cracked up to be. Can't you wait to do that?
Hey, I waited till after your class, didn't I? All right.
Come on, relax. I know it's rough, but you're gonna come through. I know you are.
I wish I inspired that much faith in myself.
Oh, hey, listen, you came through for the police, didn't you? I mean, picking that man out of the lineup wasn't that difficult, was it? Huh?
You certainly look like the right man.
Leslie, did I hear what I thought you said? He looked like the man? Tucker was the man, wasn't he?
Sure. I mean, I told everyone it was dark in that cellar.
Leslie, you made a positive identification.
Well, you saw how nervous he was. He wouldn't have been so nervous if he didn't have something to hide, would he?
Leslie, do you hear what you're saying? Of course he was nervous. I mean, he was pulled off the streets and put in front of a police lineup. Who wouldn't be nervous?
I picked the right man, didn't I? Tucker was the suspect.
Well, yes, but...
Well, isn't that what you wanted? An end to this nightmare? Okay, picking Tucker was an end. Of course he's the right man. Leslie, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Something sporty for you, ma'am.
I'm afraid I'm not in the market, Mr. Tucker.
Wait a minute. Police headquarters, right?
Yes.
You're the one that identified my brother?
No, I'm Betty Jones. I am a friend of Mrs. Jessup's, though.
What do you want?
I'd like to talk to you about the police report you filed.
Thanks to your friend, I'm having to take out a second mortgage on my home. They just boosted Eddie's bail to $40,000, and for what? For running a red light in a car he borrowed from the lot. Employees do that all the time.
He works here?
Yes, 2 weeks since he came down from Portland. I got him hired on as a junior salesman.
Well, what I'm really interested in is the time that you mentioned in his alibi. You said he left here at 8:15?
Around 8:15. He had to be at some dumb poker game at 8 o'clock, and he was late. The gambling and the drinking, that kid's a heartache to me.
What you're saying is that he was here while the attack on Mrs. Jessup was still going on.
That's what I keep trying to tell the police, but nobody's gonna take my word against that lady's. They think I'm lying because Eddie's my brother. Listen, he's made a lot of mistakes in his life. But Eddie is no rapist. That's an innocent man. You and your friend are railroading.
Brother said you want to help me if you can. I don't see how. If you're a friend of the woman that put me here.
Well, the fact is, Mr. Tucker, I don't know if I can help you. But I do want to help Mrs. Jessup. And the only way to do that is to get at the truth.
Oh. So that's what you're after, huh? Truth? Confession, maybe? All the gory details?
Oh, come off it. Believe me, if you are responsible for what happened to my friend, I won't shed a tear when they lock you up for good.
Well, I didn't do it.
Is that going to be your plea, Eddie? Not guilty? The same plea that the jury in Providence rejected when they sent you away for 18 months to Rhode Island State Prison?
Yeah, well, if you know that, then you know the conviction was for assault and not rape.
Only because you finally pleaded guilty to the lesser charge.
Because it never happened. Oh, sure, she cried rape to the judge. Won her sympathy from the judge. Fact is, I only hit her once.
Oh, I see. Mr. Nice Guy.
Hey, all right, I mean, how long does a guy have to pay for one lousy mistake? I served my time. I got a nice job in Portland as a mechanic. Everything was cool. Until new management took over the company. And they ran a background check on the employees, and my record came out.
All right. 2 weeks ago, you moved down here to Los Angeles. Started work at the car lot with your brother.
Making half what I made before. First, I said, this job's the pits. But the manager liked me. He's even talking about boosting me up to regular salesman. And he even knew about my record. Next thing I know, I'm Jack the Ripper.
If things were going so well for you, your brother mentioned drinking, gambling. Why?
Look, I set him straight. I'm not a monk. You know, I don't even know why I'm talking to you. Because that friend of yours lied.
Now, wait a minute.
No, you wait a minute. You know, if you're even interested in the truth, you know that I didn't do it. Because I was drunk. Did Jessup woman say anything about the man stinking of booze? No.
That's not much of a defense.
No, it doesn't make much of a difference either. Because nobody gives a damn. The ape's back in his cage. Lady, why don't you just stick with your tea parties? You know, you might get your nails dirty hanging around jails.
Oh, it's not what he said. So, all right, it's what I felt.
Did you believe him?
I don't know, JR. I just think there's room for doubt.
Nothing Tucker says discounts Leslie's identification.
No one knows that better than I. The stigma of rape hangs over that man's head because I pushed Leslie into that identification.
All right, look, if Leslie sticks by her ID, the police are going to go ahead with their case against Tucker. But there is a simple enough solution.
Right. If Leslie reconsiders and admits that she might have made a mistake in the identification, and if this bothers you that much, Betty, why don't you talk with her?
I still might be able to reach her. She has a class at the center.
I shouldn't have to say this, Betty, but you were perfectly right in encouraging her to make the identification. If she made a mistake, that's her responsibility.
I could chant that over and over again to myself, Barnaby. It still won't wipe Eddie Tucker's face from my mind. Thanks for saying it anyway.
See ya.
What I'm wondering, Mr. Cirilla, is if you have to have a long flame at the end of a welding torch in order to get it working right.
No, half an inch will get it burning nice and blue. And that's all you need. All right, I'll see you later up in the shop.
Okay.
Yo, Betty. You know, I was just going to leave a note in your office.
Oh, what can I do for you, Pete?
Well, not for me. You know Joey Rothman?
Yes.
Well, there's a job opening for a lathe operator at Chalkstone Construction, and I think he's good enough for the job.
Oh, well, I'll call the personnel manager. That's terrific.
Oh, great.
Have you seen Leslie?
Well, seen her. You know, I haven't even met that lady. And from what's happened around here, I'm surprised that she's still around.
Hi, Mrs. Jones.
Elaine, I'd like to see you. Thanks, Pete.
Thank you.
Hi.
I'm a little late for typing.
I'll walk along with you. I got a call from Mr. Martyr of Great Pacific Insurance Company. You have your appointment tomorrow morning, and there is the address.
So soon? I don't think I'm ready. What am I going to say?
Honey, relax. You'll have plenty of time in Mrs. Jessup's class tonight to go over everything that we've taught you about job interviews.
I sure hope Mrs. Jessup's got her act together by tonight.
Elaine, don't you think you're being a bit harsh?
Oh, no, I didn't mean it that way. I know it's been rough on her. But at least the police nailed the guy. It's too bad they didn't get the one who got me. I mean, if only they had cut down all the bushes sooner or put up more lights.
Elaine, wait. Are you saying that you were raped, too?
Oh, no, Mrs. Jones. At least it didn't get that far. The guy grabbed my purse and ran into the bushes when I screamed. That was about it.
Bushes? When did this happen?
Oh, 5, 6 weeks ago, before you even got here. The police found it later in the cellar, empty.
The cellar? Elaine, do you think it's possible that this could be the same man who attacked Mrs. Jessup?
I couldn't say. I didn't see his face. It was really dark, and it happened fast.
Do you know if there are any other girls who've had the same kind of problem?
Patrona Perez. She was raped. I don't think it was here, though.
Patrona? I placed her the first week I came here, and she never said anything to me.
I don't think she even told the police.
Do you know any other names?
No, but someone who would know is Dr. Jessup. When girls have problems, they usually go and talk to him about it.
Yes, Betty. The Perez girl came to me with a problem. You can't expect me to break a confidence in discussing her case or in disclosing the names of many others who might have come to me with the same problem.
Nathan, don't you see? If there were other girls at Webster House who were victims or near victims of the rapist, and it can be proved that the attacker in each case was the same man, then that would clear Tucker. He was living in Portland until 2 weeks ago.
Betty, why are you doing this? Why can't you just let the wounds heal? Forget about it like I have to forget.
Leslie, please believe me. I'm doing this because I'm your friend. We may have made a horrible mistake. I'm talking about a man's life.
Well, the police don't think I made a mistake.
Leslie,
You didn't go through the hell I went through, Betty. Staring into that madman's face. Those angry brown eyes.
Honey, you've never said anything about the color of his eyes.
Please, I need to know there's someone who understands what I'm going through. Look, Betty, I believe that what you're doing, that you think it's right, but you're mistaken. You weren't there. You know I wouldn't lie about a thing like that.
of course you wouldn't, not intentionally. But, honey, isn't it possible that you're remembering the color of his eyes after the fact? After you've seen Eddie Tucker, whose eyes happen to be brown?
No, it isn't possible. Look, Betty, I'm going to be needing a little more time to myself.
I see. What about your work at the center?
You'll just have to get along without me.
Nathan, please, before things get any worse than they already are, give me those names of the other girls.
There are only two. Besides Perez, talk to Angela Dwyer.
I can't wait to shower and wash out the smell of this joint.
Go to my place.
Did Mr. Constantino say what time he wanted me on the lot tomorrow?
I have to talk to you about that. The boss feels that under the circumstances, with the publicity and everything, that
What?
maybe it'd be better if you...
Maybe took a vacation?
Well,
There goes the sales job.
he didn't say that.
Ted Jessup's fault. It's always some woman.
Eddie, what are you gonna do?
You don't want to know, Jay.
Wait a minute. I had to put up the house to get you out of here, everything I own. Now, you gotta stay straight. I mean it. Just stay away from that woman.
Sure, Jay. Sure.
It's disconnected? There's no new number? All right, operator, thank you. I appreciate your help.
Still can't reach Angela Dwyer, huh? Angela was a friend of Petrona's. Aren't you looking for her, too?
Yes. I don't know how to reach her until she's at her job tomorrow.
Well, you got your hands full for now. Mrs. Jessup's class is waiting.
And, then one summer when I was 16, my uncle gave me a job.
Elaine, wait a minute. Did everybody catch it? Look at yourself and your body language. You know what it says? It says, I'm uptight, I could care less about this job, I want to get out of here. Just remember, you stand a better chance of your personality.
Mrs. Jones, are you all right? Wait a minute. Where the hell were you all night?
What are you, my keeper? I had a poker game.
The police came by, Eddie. They're looking for you again. They think you tried to wipe out that witness.
Wipe out what witness?
Yeah, Jessup woman. Somebody shot up her classroom and they think it was you. Eddie, don't run!
Hola, Petrona. ¿Cómo estás?
Senora Jones, how nice to see you again. What happened?
Oh, it's just a little accident. Petrona, how are you enjoying your job?
It's wonderful. I have you to thank. They would have revoked my green card if I didn't find a job after the dress shop closed down.
Petrona, I came here for another reason.
Yes?
I wanted to talk to you about something that happened to you while you were still coming to Webster House. Something that you never told me. Something bad. A man raped you, didn't he?
Yes.
Did it happen at Webster House?
No. It happened in the hallway of my apartment building. I was coming home one night.
Coming home? From Webster House?
Yes.
Go on.
He pulled me into the laundry room, and he...
Petrona, did he have a gun?
Yes, but he didn't use it. I think it was so I wouldn't scream.
Can you describe it? What did it look like?
Just a gun. You know, Like the kind a policeman would have. It was white, where you hold it.
A white-handled gun.
I think so.
Truno, I want you to look at this very carefully. Is this a picture of the man who attacked you?
It was dark. The light bulbs, they were all broken. He could have been the man. Maybe. Maybe.
One other thing before I go. Would you have any idea where I might be able to reach Angela Dwyer?
Angela? No, I don't think she ever found a job through Webster House. Wait. She once asked me to go with her to where she takes dancing lessons.
A dance class? Where?
In the valley somewhere. I couldn't go. But why don't you ask Mr. Cerilla?
Pete Cirilla? Our shop instructor?
He took her out a couple of times.
There you go. All right. There you go. All right, it's your turn, Eric. Good luck. Hey, Betty. So what was the name of that girl again?
Pete, if you're stalling because you dated a girl against the rules, I don't care about that, really. It's important that I find Angela.
Well, all right. I mean, what the hey, right? It's not like I can lose my job, is it?
Right.
Yeah, sure. You know, Angela went out with me a couple of times, but where you can find her, I mean, I don't have the foggiest idea. Hey, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Listen, can I use your phone?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. It's right in
Thanks.
the back over there,
Thank
all right?
you.
Betty, have you any idea how many dance studios there must be in the valley? And what is she into, anyway? Is she into ballet or tap or disco? Or roller disco? You know, the list goes on and on.
I'm sorry, JR, but that's all I have.
Wait a minute. Here's Barnaby. Betty.
Betty? Eddie Tucker is still on the loose. He ran when the police approached him.
Barnaby, I swear, the more questions I ask, the more answers I get, the more convinced I am that Tucker is not our man. It has to be some other man that's been attacking all these girls around the center.
Well, maybe we better turn our thinking inward. Can you get me a list of all the male volunteers and employees at Webster House? I want to run some quick background checks.
Yeah. In the top drawer of my desk, there's a Webster House mailing list.
Thanks. I'll check with you later.
All right. Thanks a lot, Abe.
Hey, it's okay.
Bye.
All right.
What are you doing here?
You want to help me, right? Well, you can. Give me your friend's home address.
Leslie?
If she made a mistake, I mean, you believe that, don't you? I got to talk to her, face to face, and make her see that I'm not the guy.
You really shouldn't be here. You should turn yourself in. You're not doing yourself any good being here.
Thanks for nothing, lady.
Tucker! Come back. Cut him off. All right, hold it right there, mister.
All right, all right.
Hands on your head.
It's your car?
Yeah, what of it?
Never saw it before, right?
Hey, what is this?
All right, Tucker, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You understand that?
Tucker isn't helping us very much. Claims he never saw that gun before in his life.
If the bullet that was fired at me came from that gun.
Well, along with Leslie's testimony, that would just about cinch the case against him.
So I've been right all along about that man, Lieutenant.
Would certainly seem so, Mrs. Jessup. Betty?
Webster House? No, Betty's away from the phone, JR. Can I take a message?
Yeah, would you do me a favor and tell her that I let my fingers do the walking and I hit pay dirt here on the second page. Angela Dwyer is enrolled at the Carmel School of Dance and Music on Barham.
I still can't believe that I could have been that wrong about Tucker.
Well, let's just be thankful he didn't use that gun on you.
Yes.
Excuse me, Betty. This just came from JR.
Oh, thank you. Angela Dwyer.
Yeah, he said to say you could catch her there if you hurry.
Okay, thank you.
What's this?
Oh, a loose end. It's not important anymore.
Well, let's see if we can get some work done, shall we?
Right.
Hi, how'd your hot date with the police computer go?
Well, no name exactly jumped off that list. No police record or anything like that.
Back to square one, huh?
Not necessarily. There's one name that just didn't add up. No driver's license and a social security number non-existent.
You think it's an alias?
Or a mistake. Barrett looking at, why don't you give Betty a call over at Webster House?
I just did. I guess she must be away from the phone.
Well, we might as well take a ride over there and talk to this Mr. Walsh. She's a custodian.
Okay.
I'll see if Betty's around. You take a look for Walsh.
No, I guess Betty left for the dance studio.
Barnaby, it's a 38. There's a box full of them.
Where's Walsh?
The handyman? He was working. I saw him leave just a little while ago.
Was he here when you gave Betty that address?
Sure. He left right after her.
Key to this dance studio. Do you know where it is?
I know where it is.
I'll lock up when I'm ready to leave, Mrs. Foster.
Angela.
Look, I told all this to the police once before. Some creep was hiding in the backseat of my car one night, and that's all I know.
Angela, is this a picture of the man?
No. The cops made up one of those drawings.
Composite, you mean?
Right. Only why should they be thinking to look around the Webster house? I mean, wouldn't I know him if I'd seen him around that place before?
Not necessarily. A lot of people come and go all the time. If he works there or occasionally comes there, he could have seen you and followed you. Angela, would you come with me to police headquarters? They must still have that composite. We might be able to clear an innocent man.
Sure.
Thanks.
Oh, my God, it's him.
You just couldn't leave things alone, could you?
Betty's here, all right. Wait a minute. What's the matter? What's going on? Betty?
Betty? You all right?
Yes.
Oh, I still don't know what to say to him, Betty.
You know, you don't have to go through this, Leslie, if you don't want to.
Oh, yes, I do. I owe that man an apology. Which is only the start of what I owe you.
I'd say that Leslie's going to make it all right.
I know she will.
You know, it's terrific how we were right about Tucker all the time, isn't it, Betty? Don't you think? Huh?
Barnaby Jones, a QM production. Starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera. With guest stars Ed Harris, Alex Courtney, Madeline Stowe, Michael Mullins, Bill Byers. Tonight's episode, School of Terror.
Frank, I want you to meet a new girl. This is Barbara Whitaker. Her parents turned her over to us yesterday.
Hey, wait a minute, Milt. I've already got a dozen kids in my group.
Come on, Frank. Until the board comes up with more money for more counselors, there's nothing I can do about it.
Please. Just take a seat over there, okay? Well, glad you could make it, Diane.
Sorry, Frank. I was playing the piano and forgot the time.
Okay, everybody, come on, climb aboard. Come on, come on, come on. Now, before I start this friendly little bull session with you sweet, innocent paragons of virtue, I want you all to meet Barbara Whitaker over here, our newest little junkie.
I'm not a junkie. And I like to be called Bobby.
Oh, you're not? Sam, what does Bobby look like to you?
Looks like she shoots horse to me. It's a mainliner.
That true, Bobby? Heroin? No, you're a little too delicate for smack. Heroin is for heavy dudes like Christopher and Monty over there. Let's take a look and see what's happening here. Ooh, a duster, huh? And you like to snort that coke, huh, Bobby?
I'm going home.
You can't go home, Bobby. None to go to because you're already there. This is your home. And why did your rich papa spend all that money to send you to your new home? Huh? Why? Because you're a junkie. Isn't that right? Isn't that right?
Yes?
Wrong. You're an ex-junkie, Bobby. You are what everybody else is, including myself, an ex-junkie. And Pete, you know what's going to happen to Pete, Diane, if he doesn't wise up? Pete goes straight to jail. This place is Pete's last chance, Diane. And you're the only one who can stop him from blowing it all away. Now, why isn't he here? Where is he? Take a break. I'll be back in a minute.
Hey, man, what's happening? Thought you were supposed to be at Frank's see-all tell-all session.
Oh, listen, Cliff, I'm needing real bad, you know. I'm hurting.
I told you before, new shipment's not in yet. You're gonna have to wait.
Hey, yeah, I know, but you always carry some extra. Let me buy some.
And then what do I do when I start to sweat?
Look, I don't need all you got. Just enough for tonight. Here. I'll pay extra.
Hey, Frank, how you doing?
I don't want no garbage out you, boy. Empty your pockets and put everything on that desk.
What?
You heard me the first time.
Glenn.
Hi, Frank. You come for your van. The boys tuned it up just fine.
Just needs to be road tested.
I didn't come here for that. I saw Mr. Connors here dealing junk to Pete Chastain.
One of my shop students dealing? To Pete?
No, man, that's a lie.
Oh, he was dealing all right. And you know what I think? I think this turkey is the drug connection we've been looking for.
Hey, I just told you before, I got nothing to do with it.
I told you to put your stuff on the table.
You heard the man, Cliff. Do it.
And everything out of your stockings, too. High-grade stuff. Now, look, Cliff, I know you too dumb to be dealing on your own. Who's in this with you?
Is he dead?
No.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah, and go where? All right, okay. Get him up. We'll put him in the van. Let me get him on my shoulder. Get the door.
Glenn, what good is doing this? Once he wakes up, he's gonna blow it for us anyway.
Take these two and hide them in Frank's room. But where they can be found. Understand?
What about that one?
Mr. Frank also a business investment, you might say. Well, go on.
Milt, how is he?
I don't think Frank's gonna make it, J.R.
No.
If he could have only jumped from his van before it went over the cliff. He rode it all the way down into those rocks, 300 feet.
What happened? Did his brakes fail? Did he just drive over the cliff? What?
He hasn't been able to talk. But one thing we do know, he was loaded. He had enough junk in him to start a drugstore.
You're kidding me.
Oh, I wish I were, but that's what the lab report came up with.
Frank? Frank, it's J.R. What happened? Frank, why did you do this? You were doing so well. Maybe Frank did fall back, but I'm not going to believe that he was involved in any kind of a dope smuggling ring that Milt says has been going on at school.
Wait a second. I didn't say Frank went that far over, J.R. Not to pushing junk on his own students. But somebody's doing it.
How bad is it, Milt?
Let me put it this way. So far, we've been able to keep it under wraps. But if the parents who support this program, most of them pretty influential people, if they should ever get wind of what's been happening, they'd probably withdraw their support. And all the good we've been doing for the majority of these kids would simply go right down the drain.
If the school was forced to close down, what would happen to them?
For the type of kids we get, Fresh Start is the end of the road. They go back on drugs, wind up in jail mostly, or worse.
Mel, do you have a replacement in mind yet for Frank?
I suppose we'll choose a new counselor the same way we chose Frank from one of the graduates.
Yeah, well, how about if you change that and went with an outsider? Me.
You're thinking of going undercover, aren't you? You're not serious, are you?
Yeah, I'm serious. Look, if I could go in there as a counselor, if there is a dope problem, I could find out how it's being distributed and by whom.
Jedediah, I've supported the Fresh Start program for a long time, and I would hate to see it go under. But there's no call for you to take that kind of risk.
Ever since we busted Frank out of that street gang, and ever since we had him sign up for the Fresh Start program, he's been a model for every one of the young addicts at that school. Now, I would just like to know once and for all what really happened.
All my students are very savvy, J.R. They will spot a phony in a second.
Yeah, well, I grew up on the streets of Chicago. Now, I know I wasn't into drugs, but I think I know the lifestyle pretty well.
Now, if things weren't getting so bad, I'd just say forget about it. But quite frankly, Barnaby, this is exactly the kind of help we need.
All right.
What kind of a fool do you think I am? If anybody could see that you're stoned.
Hey, I swear, Diane, I'm just a little high from some beer that one of the guys slipped in, that's all.
Peter, I depend on you for me. I'd never go back on junk, and neither would you. We'd help each other.
Hey, come on. Hey, what's wrong with a little beer?
You don't care about what happens to yourself. You don't care about what happens to me either.
Isn't this nice? The little monkeys gathered to meet the new keeper.
Oh, man, you sure are the cool one.
You're not still suffering battle fatigue, are you, Cliffy?
Man, of course I'm still shook up. I mean, you made me an accessory to what?
It's called preservation. An accessory to self-preservation.
Shooting up Frank's arm and planting the dust in his room should have been enough. I mean, who's going to believe him if he points the finger at us after all this?
My father thought like you. Soft-headed. That's why he died. Lost everything, leaving his wife and us poor children broke. That's not going to happen to me.
Glenn, listen, I've been doing a lot of thinking. And maybe I should cool it for a while. I mean, you don't need me anymore anyway.
You missed the point. I'm like Frank was. I don't belong to this rich kid fraternity of hopheads. That's why I've got you fronting for me. They feel more comfortable making buys from one of their own kind. So all we have to do now is get one of the girls to push for me. I'd have this whole school in my pocket.
Yeah, but I mean,
Cliff, go on over to the garage. Davey's doing with the new shipment. And while you're there, get yourself straight. Okay?
Okay.
How's it going? You having problems with Pete again?
That. And what's happened to Frank? Nothing ever goes right.
Well, sometimes it does. And Pete isn't the whole world, is he?
He does what he wants, and I do what I want.
That so?
Yes. And whenever I want.
Well, if you ever need another shoulder to cry on or whatever, I'll be around. I mean, that's what counselors are for.
There they are, Frank's group. The others are there just waiting to size you up. Getting them to accept you will be hard enough. But getting any of them to talk, you'll need a miracle.
Well, if all else fails, maybe I can charm them with my fancy footwork. Have any of them ever been caught using again?
No. But you see the tall fellow wearing a plaid shirt over there?
By the machine, you mean?
Yeah, Peter Chastain. We haven't caught him using at it yet. But I have a hunch he's one of our problem boys. Can I have your attention, everybody? I just want to remind you that memorial service for Frank Wells will be held in the rec room at 5 o'clock. There'll be time then to say the things we all felt about Frank. But right now, this meeting's being called to introduce you to Jim Tanner. Jim's an ex-junkie who's been counseling at a rehab house in Chicago. He'll be working with you from now on. Jim?
Thank you. Well, first of all, I want you to know that my door is always open to all of you, 24 hours a day. Second of all, I'm not here to take Frank Wales' place. From what I've heard about him, I don't think anybody can. But I promise you that I'm going to do my best for you, okay? Our regular sessions begin at 3, So I want you to go about what you normally do at this time, and we'll get better acquainted later.
Milt Edwards, office, please.
Gotta go. Jim, I'll be in the office if you need me.
Okay, Milt, thanks a lot.
Jim Tanner. Yeah. Hi, Glenn Morgan. I'm in the auto shop class over at the garage.
Hi, Glenn, how are you? You know, this is a little different than what I'm used to.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a place. Now, where in Chicago was that?
The South Side Drug Rehab, do you know it?
Yeah. Look, Jim, if there's anything I could do for you, if I can help you out in any way, you just let me know, okay?
You bet.
Okay?
Yeah, I can need all the help I can get. Thank you. Pete, how many are you going for?
50. But not today.
That's the trouble with drugs. Makes mush out of your muscles and stamina, doesn't it?
Is that so?
I'm told you have a problem in that direction, Pete.
Me? I'm clean. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about guys like Frank. Nice guys who wind up dead because somebody around here is pushing drugs. I'd like to nail those guys, wouldn't you? The problem is, I can't really do anything about it until I know who they are.
I told you, I'm clean. Now bug off.
Glenn! Man, what am I gonna do? Davey didn't bring any candy this trip. Says he's not gonna give us any more.
You what?
Hey, Cliff.
See what he wants. Hey, Davey, what the hell is this all about? Hey, we're flat out flat. I've got paying customers all over the place.
Here, cool it, Glenn. I just deliver what I'm told to deliver. Only the man down the hill says you got troubles up here, and he don't want no part of them.
That's over. I straightened it out.
Yeah? By ODing Frank on juice? He don't need that kind of advertisement. Hurts business for everybody.
Look, you go down, tell the man from now on I'll take care of everything without any more heat coming down on our business. I guarantee it. Okay?
Okay. I'll tell him.
Okay.
Thanks, Davey.
Nothing but problems. What was that all about?
More problems. Jim Tanner. It's been here 10 minutes. Already he's zeroed in on Pete, asking him who's smuggling the stuff. I mean, it's like we got Frank Wales all over again.
Well, that's easy. I mean, if he gets too close, we just see that Tanner has a little accident also.
You know, in a little while, you're all going to go to a memorial service where you'll hear about Frank Wales. He was a great guy. He was loved by everybody, wasn't he, Mel?
That's right.
You bet. Did a lot of good around here. I'm going to tell you why Frank Wales was a jerk. He was a jerk. Frank talked a terrific game, he really did. But when it came right down to it, he was a doper. He couldn't live by his own words. So when the going got a little too rough for old Frank, what did he do, huh? Did he sweat it out like you and I? No, he didn't do that. He stuck a needle in his arm and he killed himself. Now, that is really a terrific example of somebody we should look up to and respect, right? All right, that's all for today.
You were looking to shake them up. You really did a good job, especially with Diane.
What is her story?
She's only been with us a few weeks. That boy I pointed out, Peter Chastain.
Yeah.
She's been seeing a lot of him ever since she's been here.
Did Frank work with her a lot?
That's why she's taking it a little harder than the rest.
You son of a gun. You were on the Sundowners talk show the other day, weren't you?
was Estelle Morgan, my mother.
No, they interviewed famous daughters of famous mothers.
My mother is one subject I came here to forget
Now,
about.
wait, Diane, look. Now, I need your help and I need to talk to you.
For what? More of your dirty lies about Frank?
All right. I admitted I was a little rough on Frank, but I had to be. I did it on purpose. I wanted to find out who his real friends are.
You found one.
Diane, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. If you really like Frank as much as you say, you'll tell me why you think he went back to drugs and who was smuggling them into this place.
I don't know anything about smuggling. But I know one thing. Frank didn't go back on drugs. I don't care what anybody says.
Well, how do you know? How can you be so sure?
I can't be that sure. But look, I saw Frank only a few minutes before the accident.
All right.
We were having a rap session. He told us to take a break, said he'd be back in a few minutes. And when he left, he was clean, straight as an arrow.
Well, you know where he went after the rap session?
To the garage to get his van, I suppose. That's what they found him in.
To the garage. You sure?
I'd given him a lift into town that morning. He said his van had to be tuned.
All right. Now listen, if you think of anything else, if you hear of anything else, I want you to tell me. Okay, thank you.
What's the word, Davy?
We in business?
That's what the man says. Looks like it's gonna snow today.
Hey, you had us worried there for a while, Davy boy.
The money.
There's an extra 100 there for singing a song for us. Which one?
It's in the one with the sharks. The man also said any more mistakes, and he don't know you ever lived in this world. Know what I mean?
Right on, Davy. And thank the good man for us.
Sugar loves my baby. La, da, da, da. Yeah. Oof.
You got the delivery list?
Yeah. Right here.
7, right. What about Pete Chastain?
Pete's never been a regular. He comes and goes according to how he's doing with Diane.
Yeah, we'll put him on. I think he's going to be one of our steadier customers from now on.
Hey, someone's coming.
Hey, Tanner.
How you doing?
What can we do for you? Car trouble?
No, I just stopped by to check something out with you. Dr. Frankenstein, how are you?
Yeah, well, that was just a joke, pal.
Why don't you go on over to the patio and get us a couple cold drinks, Cliff?
Sure.
Heard some of the kids gave you a hard time today.
Yeah, I'll live.
Check out what, Tanner?
Oh, yeah, Frank Whale's van. And I was looking over some of the statements that Milt took after Frank's death, and I was wondering why you didn't mention that Frank picked up his van here just before the accident.
Who told you that?
What difference does it make? He did, didn't he? You know, Glenn, if you're hiding something, you could...
See, Frank was my friend. And I don't like bad-mouthing the guy when he's not around to defend himself.
I can appreciate that, Glenn. I really can, but somebody's been smuggling drugs into this place. I think we should get to the bottom of it, don't you?
You're right. Frank did have his van here that afternoon for a tune-up. When he came by for it, he was sweating real bad. You know what I mean?
All right, I'm listening.
When he got in the van to go back into town, he was really needing. At least that's the way it looked to me.
So, in other words, you're saying that he was headed into town for a connection?
Well, they found his body an hour later, all juiced up, didn't they?
Why didn't you say anything about this before?
What would it add? I mean, he was already gone.
Yeah. You have any idea who his connection is?
If I did, I'd kill him with my bare hands.
Here you go, pal.
No, thanks. Glenn, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Oh, by the way, the name is Tanner, Mr. Tanner.
Let's get this finished.
What's going on here? Diane.
Where are you hiding it?
Hiding what? Diane, look at what you're doing to my place.
Come on, where's the stuff? I know you're holding. Where is it? I need some. I told you I can't make it on my own anymore. I don't want to be left out. I want to be with you.
Honey, no. No. Not that way.
Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to crash your lovers.
What do you want?
Just something later.
Diane, listen. I've been thinking. If I promise, if I swear that I'll never use junk again, I'm talking cold turkey.
No, you've made those promises before.
Please, honey. I love you. Don't do this to yourself.
Oh, Peter, if you really love me, show me. Prove it to me.
How? All I can do is swear to you.
Words aren't enough anymore. I've heard them all so many times, they're just not enough.
Then what? How can I make you believe me any other way?
Okay, if you really mean it this time, then cut yourself off completely. Cut yourself off so you can't go back. I don't mean just cold turkey. Go to Jim Tanner and tell him who your connection is.
I can't do that. It's too dangerous.
I thought so. Just words, that's all you're full of.
Wait a minute. Just let me think about it, huh?
Peter, if you ever want to talk to me again, then you had better talk to Jim Tanner first.
That's right, Barnaby. So far, I'm batting a flat-out 0.
And you see, this fella at the garage, Glenn, has no idea who Frank went into town to see.
No. The campus here is pretty well buttoned up. There are spot checks on kids coming in and going out.
What about the companies that service the school, make regular deliveries?
Yeah, I was thinking along those lines, too. There's trucks coming in, going out all day. Any one of them can be a conduit.
Well, why don't you make me a list? I can check them out from this side.
All right. I'll run over to Milt's office and I'll get a list. I'll get back to you, okay?
Bye.
Right. Talk to you later. Goodbye. Diane? Is there something wrong?
I was waiting for Peter. I thought he'd gone over to see you, but I guess I was wrong.
To see me about what?
I thought I managed to get him to do something right for once in his life.
It's Pete.
Okay, Miss Edwards, that about wraps it up for now. Well, the boys from Homicide will be here tomorrow for some more questioning. What about the victim's parents?
I've already contacted his father. He's flying in from Bermuda to make the funeral arrangements.
Well, these high-class dopers you got here are the worst kind. Seems the only way they know how to solve their problem is with a rope.
Wait till the autopsy before you assume that it's a suicide, have you?
They tell me all the counselors here are ex-junkies. Does that include you, Tanner?
That includes me, and you know it.
I don't see things the way the sheriff and some others do. In fact, I don't like junkies at all, past or present. If I had my way, this dope as the light you got here wouldn't be here in the first place, lousing up the neighborhood.
One of his better days.
Right there is our main problem. Trying to make people like him see through their bias that even though we lose some, we do a lot of good for the majority of these kids and for society.
Now, what about the list of suppliers I asked you about?
Oh, yeah. After I spoke to Pete's father, I called the list into Barnaby.
Good.
That's what you wanted,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Listen, I'll see you later.
That Tanner sure is fast on his feet, and with his mouth, he's like a pro at it.
Come on, let's get out of here. I think I want to get sick.
We better find out more about him.
First Frank, now Pete. You can't go on like this, Glenn.
He's a master key to the administration offices. See what you can get on him. Go on.
But you must know who his connection is. Dan, when you left Pete, did he actually say that he was coming to see me?
He said that he'd think about it. But I was sure he would.
Well, was there anyone else around? Did anyone actually hear him say it?
Cliff was standing at the door, but he left before we got to talking about any of that.
Cliff was? What did Cliff want?
I don't know. Pete. He was all that I had left to hang on to. I can't make it without him.
I want you to remember something. You are the most important person in the world. Huh? Hang on to yourself. You'll do just fine. Nurse? Nurse, would you look after her? She's pretty well shaken up.
Oh, of course.
Thank you. Diane will talk later, okay?
Come on, Diane. Let's go to the infirmary.
Do you have something strong to knock me out?
A mild tranquilizer is all I'm permitted to give. Come on, it'll relax you.
Hiya, pal. I mean, Mr. Tanner. You seen Glenn? I've been looking for him.
You just left him by the dorm a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, you're right.
Cliff, you stopped by to see Pete just before he died. Why'd you do that?
Oh, I went in to borrow some money for something, but Diane was there, so I figured I'd wait. Guess I have to find another touch.
Yes, that's right, officer. Lieutenant Biddle said he gave you a list of the names for a quick background check. Oh, great. I'll hold. Thanks.
I know, Jedediah. Milt filled me in on the Peter Chastain thing when he called. You think this has something to do with Frank's death?
Absolutely, Barnaby. I don't buy a convenient suicide. Did you get anything off that list?
Betty's working on it now. So far, all the companies are in the clear.
Yes.
Hold it, Jedediah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your help. JR, it's pretty remote, but this KDF Auto Parts Company on the list? Well, apparently the driver, David Collier, was arrested 2 years ago for smuggling marijuana across the border at Calexico.
Marijuana? Well, that doesn't exactly mix with the kind of stuff they're pushing around here.
Similar ammo.
You're right. I think it's worth checking into. Why don't I get back to you later? Okay? Bye.
Anything up?
I don't know, Milt. A lot of arrows, all pointing toward the garage. I'll see you later.
Hi.
What do you want?
Remember? That shoulder to cry on?
Oh, Glenn. I don't think I frightened Pete enough to make him kill himself. I didn't.
No, of course you didn't. Is that what you and Jim Tanner were talking about? About Pete being frightened or something?
Pete said it was dangerous.
What was?
His going to Jim Tanner and telling him whose connection was. It's my fault.
Tanner have any idea who it is? Pete's connection?
What does it matter anyhow? Pete's lucky he's gone. I wish I was.
Hey. Hey, come on. Up on your feet. You need something to make yourself feel better. Make the world look good again. Hmm?
I sure do. I even asked the nurse for something. But she didn't understand. Nobody understands.
I'm not the nurse. Come on, take it to my place. I think maybe I could find us a bottle of wine. Or whatever. Come on.
Jedediah R. Jones. Jr.
Barnaby Jones Investigations, may I help you?
Betty, JR, would you check something out at the KDF Auto Parts Company for me?
Yeah, shoot, go ahead. What is it?
It's a code number, AX-332. See if you can find out what kind of an item it represents.
Glenn!
Betty, have you got the number I gave you before?
Oh, the patio phone, yes.
Right. Call me back there later. Thanks.
Glenn, you here?
Glenn!
I don't know. Maybe I should give it all up and go home.
Which home are you talking about? Hotel room in Paris or Vienna, Rio de Janeiro? Wherever it is your mother's playing a concert this week?
I guess I'm like Bobby. I don't have a real home to go to either.
Hello?
Jedediah, I've got some more on that truck driver, David Collier. He's living pretty high off the hog.
Barnaby, it all fits the picture. Did you get anything on that code number?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, KDF Auto Parts says it's for one of the shock absorbers that they distribute.
Shock absorbers? What kind?
Oh, it's a special type. Barnum High Lift 707.
Did they say what makes them special?
Having anticipated your mind for detail, I asked. Unlike other shocks, they are not permanently sealed so that they can be relubricated.
You sound uptight. You onto something?
Actually, I think somebody's on to me. My car's been searched.
JR, you get out of there right now.
Eddie's right. No use taking chances.
Barnaby, I really think I can do some good for these kids up here if I can just nail those pushers. I'm close. I really am. I just need more time.
Well, I want to be right behind you if anything happens. I'm coming up.
I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
How you doing?
Never could hold my liquor. Aren't you going to have any?
Wine's okay, but when you really need a friend, or whatever.
Or whatever.
You've been there before. It's right there if you want to go back.
Why is it I can't remember anything about those days?
Because you have to feel to remember.
Yes. No more pain. No feelings. No more remembering.
That's right, Diane. And if you ever need my help, I'll be here. Nobody's ever going to hurt you again.
No more remembering.
That's my girl. Soon, you'll be helping all the other girls here in school, just the way I've helped you.
I will?
Yes. You'll be like my, representative. You just lie there, relax, and enjoy the ride. Gotta get some more candy. I'll be right back.
You been? I've been looking all over for you.
Get something on Tanner?
Yeah. Remember that guy Frank Wales used to always talk about, the private eye who first got him in the Fresh Start program?
Yeah, Jones or something?
Right, J.R. Jones. Check this out.
Where'd you get this?
Jim Tanner's car. That's where I got it. Glenn, the guy's a private eye.
Get over to administration, see if you can find out where he is.
What are you gonna do?
First, I'm getting our goods away from the garage. Then we'll take care of Mr. Jones.
Planning on committing suicide yourself, Glenn? That's what you said, isn't it? That if you could find the guy who put away Frank, you'd kill him with your bare hands. That's what happened, isn't it? Frank found out about your little operation here, so you killed him, right?
Drop that. Let's go for a ride. I'll show you exactly how I did it. Come on, move it.
Cliff made a statement to the deputy. It seems Pete's suicide wasn't suicide. They murdered him.
Well, that's one guilt the young lady won't have to carry on her head.
Hi, Jim. Enjoying the party?
Not really.
See ya.
Barnaby Jones, a QM production, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Sheriff, with guest stars Carlos Rivas, Skip Homeyer, Anna Navarro, Ernesto Macias, with special guest star A. Martinez. Tonight's episode, Cry for Vengeance.
Higher, Jimmy, come on, higher! Push! Push, come on!
When are you gonna grow up?
I am grown up. I'm 17. Next week.
Big deal.
Oh, come on, come on. Hurry up, come on, Jimmy.
Right.
It costs an awful lot to go to college, doesn't it?
So you get a scholarship.
Do you think I could?
Hey, if I can, anybody can. Anyway, next year I'll be a CPA. And then I'll be able to help you. Some. Just some.
Gee, I guess you're not so bad after all. For a brother.
Seeing as how I'm the only one you got, yeah. Come on down. It's time to go.
Okay. You know, when I get out of college, I'm going to work with children. Mom says that I've got away with kids.
You got away with you, that's for sure.
The slide.
Tina, it's time to go.
Oh, please, just once.
Hurry up.
Okay,
Come on.
okay,
Come on.
Okay.
What do you want? I got a message for your old man.
Why you?
Hey, sit up when I talk to you, man! You tell him to lay off. Understand? Lay off.
Hey!
No! No!
Get off!
Phone calls? Jedediah, I think we can say that the San Diego trip was fruitful. Did you get the depositions?
Yeah, and the police report and the bank statement.
Good. We should have this thing wrapped up and... What's the matter? Good Lord. Jimmy. And Tina?
Barnaby, we tried to reach you in San Diego. You'd already left.
Are they both dead?
No, just Jimmy. Barnaby, the funeral's this morning. Services start in less than an hour at Santa Luisa Mortuary.
You can probably make it. Traffic isn't too bad.
Mr. Avila?
Moreno?
What can one say? My deepest sympathies.
Thank you. Barnaby, old friend. Thanks for coming.
Terrible thing.
Oh, Barnaby! My son.
After the cemetery, will you go to my house?
Will you have time to come by the house?
Time for old friends, Maria.
Hello, Barnaby.
Hey, Fred. Seen you in quite a while.
Yeah, it's a sad way to renew an old acquaintance. Avila, could I see you for a minute? I'll be right with you. I'm sorry to intrude at a time like this, but there's something that has to be said. In fact, you should know it without my having to say it. Well, then maybe you should hold your breath. Avila, you were a cop once. You know where police work belongs. Please just leave it where it belongs.
Nice funeral, huh, CJ? I think I'll skip the graveside stuff.
I want to talk to you.
How's Tina? Can I see her?
I'm afraid not, Barnaby. The doctor said she shouldn't see anybody for a while.
She's going to be all right?
She'll live.
So what's this, man? You called me over here to ignore me?
Let me ask you, Sierra. Do you like putting away a couple of $1,000 easy money every month?
It beats spit. Even if it's only half of what you take.
Now, you listen to me. And you listen to me good. Nobody does nothing until I say so. Now, did you hear that?
What are you getting on my case for, man?
Because you forgot I'm the one that says when, how, and what goes down.
Well, you know, I'm a forgetful kind of a guy. Maybe you ought to look for a new partner, huh?
We need each other. And we both know it. But you should never lay a hand on Avila's son. Much less put him in a coffin.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man. It's hard to figure out. You know, I only meant to work him over.
And showing up at the funeral. The sheriff was there. Now, suppose he put us together.
Ain't nobody gonna put us together, least of all the sheriff. He don't know from nothing what goes down in the barrio.
And Tomas Avila? You think he's just gonna lay back and do nothing about his son's death?
I went after his kid because of Avila, remember? Because of Avila. He doesn't know about you. Nobody knows about you. They know about me. I'm out in front. I'm the one who takes all the heat in case something goes wrong.
Nothing is gonna go wrong. Because you don't blow your nose without my permission from now on. Okay?
Sure, man. Sure.
Use the back door.
He was so gentle. Not rough and unfeeling like the others. He was so proud of his little sister.
Damn it. I know who did it.
Barnaby, you must talk to Tom. He respects you. He'll listen to you. I begged him not to do anything wrong, but he doesn't hear me.
He's full of anger now. He'll calm down.
After more killing? I don't want to lose my husband too, Barnaby. Talk to him. Reason with him.
It was meant for me, not for Jimmy.
I think I'll lie down for a while.
Sweetheart, can I get something for you?
No. You talk to Barnaby.
Barnaby, let's go in the den.
Fine woman.
Sure is. More than I deserve. Would you like a drink?
Well, no, thanks. You go ahead.
No, I don't think so.
Maria is worried about you. What you might do.
Yeah, well.
I couldn't help overhearing you say that you knew who killed Jimmy.
I don't know the name, but I know where to find it out.
Did you tell the sheriff?
Wilcox? You don't know how things are here in the barrio. Muggings, assault, robbery, and the sheriff does next to nothing. I've got a group together that moves into trouble fast.
Those people that just left?
Yes. We're effective, Barnaby. We've earned the respect of the people. They look up to us when they need help.
Sometimes a thing like this has a way of getting out of hand.
Hello? Yeah? Hoodlums? What's the address? Okay, I'll be right down. You want to see how things are in the barrio, Barnaby? Come with me, I'll show you. Pronto 1.
Pronto 2.
Yes? I'm here with Pronto 3 on the location. We'll handle it from here.
Pronto 2. Roger.
Avila.
David Alvarado, my friend Barnaby Jones.
I'll take the bag.
Put that away.
Look, I got a permit.
You know the rules. No guns. Like old times, huh, Barnaby?
Last door on top.
Who did it? Who killed my son?
No hablo inglés, Papa.
Look, punk, I'll give you 3 seconds.
Take it easy, Tom. I'll call the sheriff.
Stay out of this, Barnaby. Did you see the crowns on their back? They're Dominios.
Yeah, como Dominio.
The best. They got away.
Get him out of here. Put him in my car.
And you got no right playing cop, because you ain't one no more.
Why? I was just trying to scare it out of him.
You're just gonna scare him, Tom, with this bottle?
Is this gentleman the complainant? Right. Don't worry, everything will be all right. All you have to do is sign a paper. Just see Officer Gordon, please. Avila. The boy claims that you assaulted him. Boy? He's no boy. He's a culebra. A snake. All the same.
There are no grounds for the charge of assault. I was there, Fred.
Are you satisfied? Okay. If I were you, my guts would be tied in a knot. Just don't step over the line. Don't do anything that'll make me lock you up. Your concern is very touching. But tell me one thing. What are you doing to find the killer of my boy? I keep asking Sacramento for more help. Now, what do I get? Vigilantes.
You mind telling me if you got anything, any leads?
You want Jimmy Avila's killer? That's easy. See that kid? Even money, he knows exactly who did it. Or who knows? If you listen to rumors, maybe he did it himself.
You believe that?
You know, I quit thinking when they transferred me to the barrio. And since Avila put together his enforcement group, the people here in the barrio just plain don't look to me for help anymore.
To tie in with those rumors?
Now, Figueroa out there is a member of a street gang. Okay, they call themselves the Dominios. That means Supremes or something like that. Okay, the rumor is that they had a little protection thing going. They were extorting money from the shop owners. Now, the same rumor says that Avila snagged some of the Dominios and he roughed them up pretty bad.
And Jimmy Avila's death may have been a reprisal.
Yeah, but I can't arrest anybody based on rumors.
You talked to Tina?
She didn't see the killer's face. She said he had on a ski mask and that he had a gun. Now, Jimmy Avila was pistol whipped.
That's all you got from her?
Well, she was in pretty bad shape. Look, Barnaby, you're Tom Avila's friend. Tell him to stay out of this. Because if he doesn't, he's headed for real trouble.
CJ, you in there?
I'm here.
Hey, man, we got a problem. You know Vince Figueroa? Well, Avila busted him and took him to the sheriff.
I don't believe this. I told you not to do a thing.
It had nothing to do with business. Figueroa was hanging out with his homeboys. Avila just showed up and went loco on him. He had some kind of a bottle. I think he would have beat it out of him if some other dudes stopped him.
Beat what out of him?
Who wasted his kid?
Figueroa knows you did it.
I don't know, man, probably. Look, the point is, we got no choice now. We got to knock over Avila.
Oh, wait a minute.
He's crazy, man, I'm telling you. He's not going to stop until he squeezes it out of one of my boys.
All your boys know? You know, Tony, you got a big mouth.
Don't talk to me like that, man. I don't ever take that from you.
You'll take that from me. Otherwise, we'll both wind up in that place again, and this time for life.
Forget about that place and think about Avila.
Now, shut up and let me think. Okay. Avila goes. But not your way. First, we spring Figueroa out of jail.
How are we going to do that, man?
I have a lawyer that will handle it. Now, that automatic of yours, it's a 38, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the kind that a retired cop like Avila would have.
So?
Take this. It's a 32. It's clean. And this.
What's the key for?
First, we get your boy out of jail.
Hey, ¿qué pasó, Tony? Guess you heard, huh?
Yeah, I heard.
Hey, you spring me, huh, Tony?
My pleasure, mano.
No way that dumb sheriff was gonna keep me in this stupid jail anyways. I'm still a juvie.
Yeah, but you know, Vince, it might be time for you to grow up. I've been keeping my eye on you, man.
Yeah?
I like the way you handle yourself. You look like the kind of guy who's ready to do something big.
Hell, there ain't nothing I can't do.
I'm gonna give you a chance to prove that, man. I've been casing this one particular joint, you know? And I was thinking maybe you want to help me knock it over.
Yeah, when?
How about now?
You mean right now?
Hey, no pressure, man. You want to get out, get out.
Tony, I'm with you. What I mean is, well, I'm naked.
Hey, you won't need a gun.
Barnaby,
Where's Tom?
If you find one of those bunts, hold him for me.
I know you did the best you could.
You can call me here or by CB in my car. Right. Okay.
Mind holding up that comb? What were you doing, lining up the troops?
That's what you do in a war.
Law and order, Tom. That's for the good guys as well as the bad guys.
You're welcome in my house, Barnaby. You know that. But don't interfere in this again.
You and I go back quite a spell, Tom. You were a good police officer. Man of honor, especially a man of courage. 2 citations for bravery. Yet there was one department in which you were just a little deficient. Judgment. That lack of judgment that earned you the slug that bought you the early retirement, remember?
Disability? I'm as good as any man. Anyway, what good are words? My son is dead. My daughter's in the hospital, and nobody does a damn thing about it. I want justice. You know, justice? That's a strange word here in the barrio. But that's what I want. And that's what I'm going to get.
With a lynch mob? That's what you're turning your group into, isn't it? There are at least 2 ways of doing anything, Tom. Think, man. If you don't care what happens to you, Maria does. Tina does.
Hello? Yeah, this is Tom Avila.
The one who killed your son. If you want him, he just broke into the circus disco. He's there now. Be careful. He has a gun.
You told Alvarado no guns.
And I told you not to interfere.
Tom? Tom? Wait a minute. Where are you going? Tom?
Give me the sheriff, please.
first big job, Tony.
Yeah.
A key. What a way to knock over a joint, huh?
This is big time, Vince. Keep your eyes peeled, all right? You're just about to graduate, my man. The cash register's down at the end of the floor. Go check them out.
Hey, Tony, I just thought of it. Isn't this the joint that closed about a week ago?
Hey, forget about that. Just go do it, man. We're in a hurry. Come on.
There's no money in here. It's completely empty.
It must be in the other one, man.
There's nothing but dust.
Look in the other one.
Someone's coming. Tony. Tony, what's going on, man?
Had to happen, didn't it?
I was with Tom when he got a phone call. I don't know what was said, but when he hung up, he grabbed his gun and took off. I followed him. I tried to stop him.
I got a phone call, too. I was told that I could find Jimmy Avila's killer here.
This phone call, did he or she mention their names?
No, but it was a man. Well, there's nothing unusual about a tipster wanting to remain anonymous.
It seems a little strange that you and Tom would get the same tip.
Oh, but we don't know that it came from the same caller.
Any more than we know that this young man killed Jimmy Avila.
No, that's right. We don't know that for sure. Not yet.
He didn't have a gun when Tom brought him in. Incidentally, how'd he get out of jail so quick?
He was bailed out.
Well, he's a juvenile, wasn't he?
Yeah, 17 going on 60.
Well, that means you couldn't hold him for more than a few hours anyway.
Look, I'm not responsible for the juvenile justice system.
Doesn't it seem a little odd that anybody would bail him out if they didn't have to?
I don't know what you're driving at, but I do know I got a clear case of murder and a suspect that both of us saw fire into this place.
Well, if you saw what I saw, then you know that Tom aimed high. These two came from outside, undoubtedly from Tom's gun. Now, that young man would have had to have been standing on the bar in order to take one of those slugs. You dig around in here, and I'll bet you that every spent slug you find from Tom's gun, none will be found in the victim.
Uncle Barnaby.
Oh, Tina has been looking forward to that visit, Barnaby.
Just as pretty as ever.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Oh. You stay back down there. You're not supposed to move around.
You, heard about Jimmy? Oh, why? Who would do such a thing?
I know how it hurts, Tina. But I'm depending on you to help me to find out who did it.
I told the sheriff.
I understand you didn't see his face.
No. He was wearing a mask. You know, one of those ski masks?
Did he say anything?
Yeah. He said a message for your old man. He said, tell him to lay off.
What did his voice sound like? Did it sound like the voice of an older man or somebody your own age?
It happened so fast. Older. Maybe. I don't know. I'm sorry.
How big was he? Was he a tall man or small?
He was tall, about 6 feet, I think. Heavy set. Not fat, though. Not like that. He was terrible. He was just awful.
Okay. No more questions. It's just fine. Now, the next time I see you, young lady, I expect you to be up and kicking. You understand?
Come back real soon. You understand? Where's Daddy?
He'll be back later, darling. Where's Tom? Where is he? What has happened?
I'm sending Betty out to stay with you. There's been a little trouble.
Why is Betty staying with me now? What's happened, Barnaby?
Come on, I'll tell you.
You cops is making movies, man. Actor. Can't think of nothing lower than making movies. Sinestra. You're late, vato.
Hey, I had to sneak out. My old man grounded me.
Next week, his old man gonna make him dress up in his little sister's dress. Let's take a hike. Me and Peter got some business. Hey, take your jelly beans, man. I'm on a diet. Have some warm beer.
It's going down, is he?
Well, man, vacation's over. Going back to work.
Word is out. Avila killed Figueroa.
Yeah, that's what I hear. That's good for us, you know. It gets it off our back. Maybe worrying about the heat.
You know why he killed him?
He's loco, man. Why else?
Because he wants to find out who killed his little kid. I got a feeling he ain't gonna give up until he finds out. And gets who he wants.
And how's he... What can he do, Vato? Every cop in the state's looking for him. If they don't find him, if they don't ice him, I'm gonna ice him. That's the least I can do for Vince, no? You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you, Tony.
That's good. Drink up.
Barnaby Jones Investigations.
Jedediah, I'd like you to check out a name for me. The owner of the Circus Disco here in Santa Luisa.
Circus Disco. Got it. Did Betty get there all right?
Yeah, about an hour ago. Get back to me on that as fast as you can. How's Maria?
She wants to be alone for a while. She's some woman. I'd be climbing the nearest wall.
Those two men in a parked car down the street, don't worry about them. That's a police stakeout.
Barnaby, do you have any idea where Tom is?
No, but I have a feeling that when things start to happen, they're going to happen real sudden, like maybe too sudden if I don't get a quick handle on this.
Where will you be if I need you?
Sheriff's office.
Buenas, señora. ¿Cómo está? ¿Está bien? ¿Y la familia? ¿Está bien? Buena familia. Mis saludes, por favor, ¿eh? Y Margarita también, no se olvide, ¿eh? Aquí tiene usted, señora. 12.50. Muchas gracias, señora. Aquí un momento. Aquí tienes tú. Hasta luego, señora. Esto. Hasta luego.
How's it going, General? Looks good. Nice and fresh, huh?
39 cents a pound.
Good price.
Take them all.
Get out of my store. Get away.
Not till we talk, Allende. You heard the good news? Your friend Avila's wanted by the cops for murder.
It is a lie. Thomas Avila is a good man.
Then why is my friend dead? Come on, protection money is up. $100 more.
I'll give you nothing.
Put it down. You heard what I said? Put it down. Come on. Allende.
Yes.
Is that your car parked out in back?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to borrow it.
Tomas, what will you do?
I don't know. It's in the hands of God. The key.
No, Tomas. Please.
All right, punk. Move. Come on, move.
He will kill him. Tomas, you must not do this thing. Please, Tomasio. Come here.
Is this all Figueroa's stuff, except for the gun?
Mm-hmm. Ballistics is holding that for test.
32, wasn't it?
That's right.
Trace the ownership?
Can't, it's unregistered. Mind telling me what you're looking for?
Key?
Well, you mean to the back door of the disco?
You look for one, too?
Yeah, well, I don't have to fall on my head. Once you pointed out that the back door had been tampered with, or hadn't been tampered with, I had the men make a thorough search. No key.
Well, if that was so, you kind of wonder whether somebody else might not have been in there with Figueroa, somebody with a key who took it with him, shot him in order to frame Tom with a murder charge.
That's out of left field, Barnaby. Really.
So where's the key?
Well, so it's still there someplace, and we'll find it the next time. Look, you said Avila got a phone call. He grabbed his gun, and he split. Now, he's an ex-cop. His gun's a .38, isn't it?
I believe so.
Okay, then believe this. The preliminary on the slug that killed Figueroa makes it a .38.
Well, that just means that whoever was in there with him shot him with a .38.
Well, when I have Avila in custody, we're gonna test his gun.
You can weigh slugs and estimate the caliber, but there's no way you can positively match them to the gun that fired them.
Now you sound like a defense attorney.
I'm merely suggesting that whoever it is we're dealing with might be a lot smarter than either of us is willing to admit. Smart enough to leave an untraceable .32 in there with Figueroa.
Okay, Barnaby. You can speculate all you want. But the fact remains, Avila ran. Wilcox. No, he's here. It's for you.
Hello?
Barnaby, there's a gentleman here. It's about Tom. I think you should come over and listen to what he has to say.
Thanks, Betty. I'll be right over. Thank you very much, Fred.
Lay off of me, Avila. I told you what you want to know. Tony's gonna kill me anyway when he finds out.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised.
Let me go!
I want it all.
What are you talking about?
I know, Sierra. The big macho. He can't think beyond his trigger finger. Who's behind him? Come on, punk. Who's behind him?
I don't know. Honest, I don't know. I mean, there's somebody, yeah, but nobody knows who it is.
Stay put.
He's running down the alley toward 16th Street. Tom? Tom, let me help.
No, this one is mine.
Avila told you I wasted Vince?
You set him up.
You believe him?
I don't know what to believe.
You believe what I tell you, Vato? I'll talk to you later.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know about these things.
Alberto, el señor Jones es nuestro amigo. You must tell him what you know.
I wouldn't want to hurt Tomas, but maybe I'm afraid what he do with his temper.
Mr. Allende, you said he was in your shop.
Half hour ago,
What happened?
there was some hoodlums. You know, the street gang.
The Dominios?
Yes. They came for money, and he started to tear my place apart. Tomas was in the back room. He had a gun, and he took the boy away.
Did he say where?
Maybe to kill him, to revenge his son. That's what I'm afraid for.
Barnaby, the telephone is for you.
Yo no sé lo que va a hacer palabra.
Está bien, está bien, está bien.
Hello?
Barnaby, on the circus disco, I traced the owner. He lives out of town, but I'm afraid he lives way out, in Chicago. The place has been up for sale for several months, but there are no takers.
Yeah, I noticed the realtor's sign on the building.
Yeah, Moreno's Properties. It's a local outfit in Santa Luisa.
Well, they should have a key. The owner's in Chicago, they might have the only key.
Well, Moreno Properties' business license is held by a Charles Julio Moreno. I got Lieutenant Biddle to put his computer to work on that one.
Come up with anything on Marino?
A bundle. Charles Julio, a.k.a. Carlos J., a.k.a. J. Julio Morales, arrested 15 years ago, Badger game, no conviction. Arrested 10 years ago, armed robbery. He did 5 years on a 2 to 10, and he did hard time in Colorado.
C.J. Marino. Thanks, Jedediah. Thank you very much.
How did Avila find out? I don't know, man. All I know is he's looking for me, and I'm not about to hang around here and get caught. You give me some bucks and get me out of town.
All right. Take it easy. Here's a few hundred for now.
Give me everything
You tell me where you'll be, and I'll send you some more, okay?
Put your hands flat on the desk and keep them there. Both of you.
Avila, what's this?
Go on. Put them on the desk. Go ahead. Reach for your gun. Make it easy for me.
Avila, don't.
Shut up! Spread your legs.
Well, what do you want with us, man?
Are you afraid for your life? What does life mean to you? You killed a boy who was decent and honest. You and this fine, upstanding businessman.
I had nothing to do with the death of your son.
It was an accident, man. I swear. I didn't mean for it to come down like it did, man.
An accident? Oh, how convenient. Then maybe this can also be an accident.
No, man, please. No, don't, please.
Now, let's take it easy. Take it easy.
I told you to stay out of this, Barnaby. This scum. He killed my boy.
He also killed Vince Figueroa. With the help of Mr. Marino, Morales.
It's ridiculous.
I think that might be easy to prove. The phone company keeps records. I think you might find that you made anonymous phone calls to Sheriff Wilcox and Tom.
Barnaby, get out of here. Forget you were ever here.
Forget? Forget Maria? Forget Tina? Forget Jimmy, who died upholding the things his father taught him? Tom. Now, there's just one thing left to do.
Yes, would you get me the sheriff, please?
Well, I'm up. I'm not quite ready for any kicking yet, though.
Plenty of time for that.
Bless you. Both of you.
Barnaby, old amigo, what can I say?
Tom, you don't have to say anything. You got it all right here, the three of you. Family. Treasure it. Well, time for us to be on our way.
Bye.
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 Barnaby Jones, a QM production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Claudette Nevins, Michael Lerner as Albert Kruger, with special guest star Hattie Darbanville. Tonight's episode, Run to Death.
Good morning, Larry.
Hi, Betty. Haven't seen you in a couple of days, huh? You been away?
I've been lazy.
Would you believe that I'm already up to 2 miles a day?
You're kidding. 2 miles?
That's round trip, of course. Huh? Not bad for a fella just coming off a massive heart attack, huh?
It's terrific. You're really making great progress.
Yeah, well, another month and I'll give you a run for your money.
You're on.
Hey, this is where I turn around and go back.
Okay.
See you tomorrow?
If I don't get an acute case of the lazies.
Bye. What do you want? Now, wait a minute. I don't have any money.
Go get an ambulance.
Oh, good Lord.
I said go get an ambulance.
That's Larry Collins.
I think he's dead.
Oh, no.
Betty, would you pull the Hampton files, please? Betty? Lieutenant Bitt will be here any minute.
Oh, I'm sorry, Barnaby.
Are you still fretting over the death of that theatrical agent friend of yours?
Yes, I guess I am. I don't know, Barnaby. It just doesn't add up, in spite of what the police say.
In spite of what the police say about what?
Hello, John.
Hi, Lieutenant.
Hello, Lieutenant Biddle. We were just talking about Larry Collins.
Oh, the fellow that went off the hill onto the rocks.
Betty doesn't think he should have been on that hill in the first place.
Well, Larry was just recovering from a serious heart attack. His doctor had placed him on a systematic recuperation program where you start out walking a half a block and then every day after that you extend it a little farther. Yesterday, he was up to 2 miles. And when I saw him, he'd already finished 1 mile and was heading back.
And your problem is his body was found beyond that point.
A good quarter of a mile, which would have been a half-mile round trip. And plus going up that steep hill. Now, I know that wasn't on his program.
Betty, didn't you ever break your doctor's orders?
Well, not for something as serious as this, and I can't believe that Larry would either. I mean, he was really proud of those 2 miles.
Barnaby, we better get started for the marina.
All set. Betty, you try to cheer up. I'll talk to you later.
You don't believe that, do you?
Oh, I don't, J.R.
Neither do I.
Well, listen, if you had heard what he said, I mean, the way he said it, you wouldn't... What'd you say?
I think I ought to go with you, is what I said. Because it's obvious you're not going to rest until you go back to the park and check it out for yourself.
It's Miss Parks.
Oh, yes. Anita!
Jessica, I'm so sorry I came as soon as I heard.
Oh, what am I gonna do? Why did he have to do all that walking? Why didn't he just take massages?
It was such a shock. But even though we all knew about his condition, that it could happen again, it's still so hard to believe.
I loved him so much.
I know.
I really did,
I
you know?
know.
Look at me, I'm shaking like a leaf.
All right, now listen. The first thing we have to do is get you a doctor who can give you some... No, wait a minute. Wait, I have just the thing. Remember when Larry first got sick and the whole burden of the agency fell on me? I thought I was just going to come apart at the seams. Well, these little guys saw me through, and they're going to do the same thing for you.
Anita, you're such a good friend. And I can't tell you how glad I am that you're there to take care of the business.
Then you want me to stay on?
Want you? You have to stay. Well, after all, being a bit actress for 10 minutes before I married Larry hardly qualifies me to run a talent agency, does it?
But it is your agency now, Jessica. And I just wanted to be sure I have the authority. Officially.
You have anything you want. After all those years as Larry's right hand, who knows how to run things better than you?
I am really being thoughtless, talking about business at a time like this. All right, now we're going to get one of these inside you. Just one, and then you're going to get into bed and get some rest.
Right. Oh, thank you. Just the thought of being able to bomb out and not have to worry about the agency or anything is heaven.
Come That's what friends are for.
Well, there's only two reasons I can think of to come up here. One is because you want to, and the other is because somebody else wants you to. All I know is if I had a bad heart, I sure wouldn't want to.
And that suggests force.
Yeah? Yeah, well, there should be signs of a struggle here, shouldn't there?
I'm afraid we're not going to find much of anything on this hard surface.
What is it?
Sliver of glass.
Was Collins wearing glasses?
No, but it could be his watch crystal. The police report said his watch was broken.
Here's another piece.
Oh, JR. Oh, if these pieces match Larry's watch, then we could be talking about murder, couldn't we?
Suspect? Me? You think that I... Well, you want to know what I think, Lieutenant Biddle? I think you're making this up. I mean, my husband was a very sick man whose heart went kerblooey. It's obvious.
Yes, ma'am. It's so obvious that we might have overlooked evidence to the contrary if it hadn't been for a friend of your husband's who was in the park at the time.
What friend?
Barnaby, when they matched the sliver of glass to the crystal on Larry's watch, well, Lieutenant Biddle got right on it, and he found that the backs of Larry's jogging shoes were scuffed as though he'd been dragged to the edge of the precipice.
I better watch myself. When I get back, you may be sitting at my desk.
Well, JR helped a lot. I mean, a little, you know. Listen, he's gone for the evening. Do you want me to stick around till you get back?
No, I'll close up the office. I'll see you in the morning.
All right. Bye-bye.
I'm looking for Betty Jones.
Ah, I'm Betty Jones. May I help you?
I'm Jessica Collins.
Oh, you're Larry's wife.
Uh-huh. The police say you're the one that made it look like my husband was murdered.
I made it look like?
Well, you found the evidence.
Oh, yes.
Well, now I'm in big trouble.
You're in trouble. How?
Well, that Lieutenant Biddle, he thinks I killed Larry to become the sole heir.
Well, I can understand why you might be angry at me.
Well, who said I was angry?
Well, then, why are you here?
Look, you were smart enough to find evidence. I don't see why you can't find out who killed Larry.
You want to hire me?
Well, of course. You think I want to go to jail for something I didn't do?
Barnaby Jones Investigations. May I help you?
Is Jessica Collins there, please?
Yes, she is. Just a second. It's for you.
Hello?
Jessica, I just talked to Louisa. She told me you'd gone to see a private investigator. Whatever for?
Oh, Anita, it was terrible. The police think Larry was murdered.
Murdered?
Yes, and they suspect me. Well, I'm just here. I hired Betty Jones to find out who really did it.
What makes them think he was murdered?
Look, Anita, can I call you back a little later? I'll fill you in, okay?
Yes, sure. Why don't you call me at home a little later? Bye-bye. Albert, don't you ever knock?
Oh, sorry, Anita. I just finished the quarterly tax returns. I wanted to bring them over personally.
Next time, send a messenger. Or better still, make an appointment.
I couldn't wait. I wanted to congratulate you. You did quite a job while Larry was out sick. Highest quarterly earnings in the 3 years I handled the agency's books.
Thank you. Just leave them on my desk. I'll look at them tomorrow. I was just getting ready to leave.
You look tired, Anita. How about letting me buy you a drink, huh?
Albert, we're not going to go through that again, are we? I'm not your type, remember?
Bet if I were a big-time movie producer, you'd be my type. Right?
Wrong. Business is what you and I do, Albert. That's all. Just business.
You do business with producers. They hire your clients, like that new actor, Troy Michaels. They hire him a lot.
That's because I'm such a good agent.
Good? No, you're better than that. I mean, to get so much work for Troy Michaels, you know, when there isn't any such person.
Don't be ridiculous, Albert. Of course there's a Troy Michaels.
Uh-uh. Not according to the Screen Actors Guild. You know, it's very funny. This name kept on cropping up in the books. I couldn't get a fix on it. So I got curious.
How curious did you get, Albert?
Enough to know how you stole $112,000 from the company's funds, false entries of large sums earned by Troy Michaels, checks written by you and mailed to a box number, which you then picked up and deposited into an account under the name of Troy Michaels, which you signed. You even deducted commission. Very clever.
Apparently not clever enough.
Well, I think maybe you underestimated me, that's all.
I'll be careful not to let that happen again.
Now, how about that drink, huh?
Of course, Albert. I'd be delighted.
Betty Jones is here. Yes. Just go right in.
Hello, Betty. I'm Anita Parks. Would you like to sit down?
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not really myself today. First Larry's death, and now this suspicion of murder thing.
Well, it's more than just a suspicion.
Oh, really? Was it a mugger? Something like that?
People in jogging outfits don't generally carry valuables. Personally, I think the killer is someone who knew about Larry's heart condition and took advantage of it.
Oh, well, practically everybody in the business knew that Larry had been sick.
I was hoping that you might help me to narrow down the field.
Excuse me. Yes, Nancy. Okay, put him on. I'll just be 1 minute. Hello, Jack. How are you? Yeah, listen. Carl read the script. He loves it. 500,000. Come on. You know he gets $750 a picture. Okay. I tell you what, I'll make you a deal. You buy Jerry Wilson for the part of Tony, and you can have Carl for $650. How's that? All right. You think about it. Give my love to Barbara. Right. Ciao. I'm sorry. Life goes on. Where were we?
We were looking for someone who wanted Larry Collins dead.
I'm sorry, Betty. I wish I could help you.
Anita, I realize your business is tough and competitive, and it's filled with large amounts of money and temperament and, I suppose, greed.
Mm-hmm.
But in my business, those can all be motives for murder.
Oh, Betty, in mine, they're just the tools of the trade. We don't hold grudges. Tomorrow, the same people are making different deals. It all changes from one day to the next. But I realize the position you're in. After all, it was Jessica who hired you, so you really have to look elsewhere for your suspect.
Elsewhere? I see, and you don't think I should?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded. Jessica and I are very, very close. I wouldn't want to do anything to hurt her. Yes, Nancy. Look, you tell Albert. Just tell him I'll call him back later. Thank you. Oh, taxes. What a bore.
Was that Albert Kruger, the accountant?
Yes.
I have a luncheon appointment with him. Now, I must be going. Perhaps we can talk another time.
Anytime. And if I think of anything that I think might be helpful, I'll get in touch with you.
I would appreciate it.
Sure. Anita Parks for Albert Kruger. What do you mean he's not in? He just called me. What restaurant? Yes, I know where it is.
Thank you. I must say, I'm curious, Mrs. Jones. When Jessica called, she didn't say why you wanted Larry's expense account records. I thought it was awfully late for her to be checking up on her husband now.
Oh, it's nothing like that. I'm sorry, you obviously don't know. Larry was murdered, Mr. Kruger.
Murdered? I was told it was his heart. You know, you read about this all the time, but it's kind of spooky. You know, somebody so close to you is actually murdered. Do you have any idea who did it?
Well, before we can find out who, we have to find out why. The problem now is motive. Can you think of any?
Well, for heaven's sake, look who's here.
Rita.
I was just going to have lunch with a client of mine, and he had to cancel at the last minute. I'm all alone. You mind if I join you?
Anita, Mrs. Jones has told me that Larry was murdered.
I know. It's hard to believe.
I was hoping that Mr. Kruger might be able to shed some light on the mystery. For example, if it was a monetary motive, wouldn't that show up in the books? I mean, have you noticed any unusual entries?
You just finished doing the tax returns. If there was something unusual, you'd remember.
Yeah, sure. Oh, no, nothing.
Hi.
How did the Hampton case go?
Oh, we should have it wrapped up in a couple of days.
Did Collins' personal expense record tell you anything?
Not really, but there is one item here. He leased a cabin for about 6 months last year. I called Jessica. She didn't know anything about it.
Oh, you mean like Lover's Hideaway kind of thing, huh?
Could be. He gave it up about the same time he married Jessica.
Well, if he did have a roommate, it couldn't have been Jessica. He only met her a week before he married her.
Well, now, how did you know that?
Lieutenant Biddle brought it up. We saw him this morning.
He also said that Jessica was about to be evicted from her apartment for non-payment of rent before she met Collins.
And I don't have to ask you what Lieutenant Biddle read into that.
He said that money might have been the motive for marriage then, and it could be the motive for murder now.
Oh, I don't know. I really believe that she loved Larry.
Did Anita Parks shed any light?
You know, and I got the distinct impression that she agreed with Lieutenant Biddle about Jessica.
Albert, come on in.
Oh, you look terrific, Anita.
Thank you. Oh, how sweet. We'll have time for just one drink before dinner. Why don't you make yourself comfortable?
I like the place. Lots of class. Now I can see what all that extra petty cash Larry took out of the company went for.
Larry never spent a penny on this place. As a matter of fact, he never even saw it.
Oh, yeah. I guess it would have been dangerous for him to come here.
Dangerous?
Sure. I mean, if a big movie star like Tracy Myers ever found out that Larry was having an affair with you, while at the same time he was publicly dating her, his top client.
Albert, what are you? Agency historian?
And then when he dumped her, and you thought you and Larry could come out of the closet, he ups and marries Jessica.
That's right. Then he went to the hospital, and I got mine. But I deserved it. I think we should have that drink now.
Larry's pulling through, really fooled everybody, huh?
Scotch all right?
Yeah. I mean, for a man who's supposed to die. His coming back to work probably surprised you more than anybody else.
Water?
I mean, there was no way you could hide stealing all that money from Larry. So, you had to kill him. And now you have it all. Jessica doesn't have to know anything that we don't want her to know.
We?
We should work together, Anita. There's no limit to what we can do.
Partners, right?
50-50. In the agency, including the money you already took. Everything.
You know what? I think we should drink to that partnership.
Oh, you know, I should tell you, I have copies of your false entries and also a letter detailing the whole story in my safety deposit box. In case my death should be untimely. Cheers.
Albert. I like your style. Oh, how clumsy. Let me get a towel.
I liked your first idea better.
As you see, it's very quiet here, Mrs. Jones. A perfect place for a writer.
Oh, it's certainly very attractive. Tell me, is cabin number 5, is that available?
Oh, I just rented cabin number 5 yesterday. I'm sorry.
I am too. Your place was recommended to me by a friend who said that that was the nicest cabin. It had the best view and everything.
Oh. Oh, we have other cabins just as nice.
Perhaps you remember him, Larry Collins?
Mr. Collins, of course, the Hollywood agent.
Yes, yes. He said that this was quite a nice little hideaway. He used to come here all the time with, oh, dear, isn't that something? I can't remember her name. Oh, dear, it's right on the tip of my... Oh, maybe you remember.
No, I don't believe I do.
Isn't that something? You know a name so well. Oh, that's going to bug me all day. Please, can't you help me?
No, I can't. Mrs. Jones, if you were to spend time here in the company of a man, would you want me to tell his name to the first person who asked?
I see I'm going to have to level with you. I'm not a writer. I work for Barnaby Jones Investigations. We're looking into the murder of Larry Collins.
Murder? Mr. Collins?
Yes. And it's very important that we learn the name of the woman who spent time with him here.
Well, that's a terrible thing. But it's still against our policy.
Well, that's a pity. I was hoping to save you all the embarrassment of having the police here.
Police?
Well, yes, it is a murder investigation. Unless I can resolve the matter here and now, well, the police will come up here, seal up cabin number 5, ask you all sorts of embarrassing questions.
Anita. Her name was Anita.
Anita Parks?
I never knew her last name, but she was the only one he ever brought.
A tall woman, attractive, brown hair?
Yes, but she was a redhead.
A redhead? You sure?
I'm positive.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome, I'm sure, Mrs. Jones.
Hello?
Jessica, darling, it's Anita. How are you?
About to come apart, I think. I keep having these awful dreams about the gas chamber.
I was hoping you'd be able to tell me that Betty Jones had made some progress in her investigation.
I haven't even heard from Betty all day. Anita, I am so upset. Listen, could you come over? It's Louise's day off, and I just really need somebody to talk to.
I can't right now, darling. I'm all tied up. Aren't you taking those pills I gave you?
Yeah, I took one this morning when I woke up.
Well, it's probably all worn off by now. Why...
Anita?
Jessica, Darling, I'm really worried about you. You have to get some rest, you know. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to get yourself a big glass of water and then take 3 of those pills.
What, 3 all at once?
They're perfectly safe. I've taken as many as 4 or 5 at a time. They'll bring you way down, I promise.
I sure hope so.
Don't worry, they will. And I'll try and stop by a little later on, look in on you. So leave the door unlocked for me. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Darling, I gotta run. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Albert!
Nita, what are you doing here?
I was just on my way up to your office to see you. I have something for you. Partner,
What is it?
open it up. Your share, Albert. $50,000.
Well, I thought I was supposed to pick it up from your place tonight.
Well, when I took it out of the safe deposit box, I started getting nervous. I didn't want to be walking around with all that cash on me.
Yeah, well, neither do I.
Well, I've heard you have a safety deposit box, too.
Look, Anita, I have an appointment.
Well, you'll be a little late.
Yeah, well, I'm late already.
Albert, I may have become your partner, but I'm not your banker, too. Do what you want.
Okay. I'll take care of it.
Good. And don't forget tonight,
7 o'clock, right?
7 o'clock.
Fine, Mr. Kruger.
Thank you.
Oh, back so soon.
Don't make a sound.
Nita.
Get that door closed.
Go on.
We'll have a board meeting later, partner. Right now, I want you to take everything out of that box and put it in here. If you make one false move when we get back to the vault, I'll kill you.
Nita, what's going on?
Jessica? Jessica?
What are we doing here?
Don't you ever listen, Albert? I told you. We're going to dissolve our little partnership.
Okay, anything you want. But what does coming here have to do with anything?
Move it. Get in there. Go on. That's good. Keep going. Over there. Jessica? Jessica?
She dead?
Take your shoes off, Albert.
My shoes?
Come on. You're always so anxious to get your shoes under a pretty girl's bed. Now's your chance. Do it. A little faster.
Nita, for God's sake.
Get him under the bench. Good. Okay. Now, in there. Come on. Inside. the rest of you? Coat, shirt, pants, everything.
Anita, look, I won't bother you anymore. I'll go away, all right? You'll never see me again. I promise. I do.
Come on, come on, come on.
I promise. All right?
Jessica? Jessica? Jessica, are you here?
I'm in here. Is that you, Anita? Oh, hi.
Jessica, are you all right? I've been calling all afternoon.
I took some pills. Boy, it really bummed me out that time.
I let the phone ring off the walls. That must have been some sleeping pill.
3.
3? Did your doctor say that's all right?
No, Anita gave them to me. She told me she's taking 4 or 5 of them at a time.
Anita? Jessica, was Anita ever a redhead?
Yeah. She went brown about 6 months ago, I think. You asked me if she was cute or red.
You may not want to hear this, but I have to ask the question. Did you know that Larry dated Anita before he married you?
Oh, wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me that Anita had something to do with Larry's death?
No, I'm not saying that. I just have to follow every lead that I get.
Well, she might have gone with Larry. But Anita is still a very dear friend of mine. I don't want to hear any more gossip about her. Excuse me, I need an aspirin.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Collins. They'll have to take you downtown now.
Oh, Betty.
It's all right.
I'm not a murderer. Please make them believe me.
Please, please. I'm going to do everything I can. Go on. It'll be all right.
Did you find out anything I ought to know?
Nothing that will help you convict her.
Well, I've got all the evidence I need right here, I think. I'll call you when I get the lab report.
Okay, Lieutenant, thank you. Right. Goodbye. Well, that's it. The gun that killed Albert Kruger was registered to Larry Collins.
Jessica said she thought it looked like his. But she said that she made him keep it at the office because she was afraid of guns.
Oh, maybe so, but her fingerprints were all over it.
I get the impression, Betty, that you think this is some kind of a frame.
You're right, Barnaby, I do, but I don't know why just yet. But I think Anita Parks does. When I went to the Collins house, the front door was unlocked. And when I went inside, Jessica said, "Anita, is that you?" Now, when I asked about it later, she said that when Anita called and told her to take the 3 pills, she said that she might look in on her later to leave the front door unlocked.
Yeah, that sure does sound like a frame, doesn't it?
She could deny it. Her word against Jessica's.
And Jessica did not know that it was Anita who shared the Las Tunas cabin with Larry.
A clandestine affair with her boss, who was later murdered. His widow, who inherited the agency, is arrested for the murder of the firm's accountant.
There's got to be a motive in there somewhere.
But I don't think it's going to be easy to prove.
If I could just put Anita and Kruger together earlier this afternoon, that'd be a start.
Can I help?
Ah, yes. I'm known at the agency, but you might be able to get a line on Anita.
Consider it done. Betty, hi. I got here as soon as I could. What's up?
Oh, hi, JR. I'm renting a safe deposit box.
What?
Well, I think we're on to something. Albert Kruger had an appointment yesterday afternoon with a Mr. Nelson. Now, he said that Kruger was very anxious to leave to cut off the appointment so that he could get to his bank.
This one?
Mm-hmm. Nelson said he was very nervous. He thought it had something to do with the large envelope that he never let out of his hands.
Did Nelson know what was in the envelope?
No, but I got Lieutenant Biddle to do some official checking through the manager here, and he gave permission for this young lady to tell us everything she knows about the case.
Mr. Kruger was carrying a large manila envelope when he came in.
Be fun to look in a safety deposit box, huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and get this. He came into the bank alone, but he left with another customer, a woman.
Anita Parks. Oh, she had no appointments yesterday? She was out of her office all afternoon.
Well, the woman was the right size, but she was a blonde and was wearing dark glasses.
The very large ones, you know.
You think she could have been wearing a wig?
I don't know. I only remember her because she came back so soon.
You mean after they left?
No, right after Mr. Kruger got here. You see, she'd only rented her safe deposit box an hour before.
Can you give us her name and address?
No, I'm not supposed to do that.
Probably a phony anyway.
But I think I know a way we can prove that. Meet me back here at 2:30.
And I've got you the very best defense attorney in the state.
Oh, Anita, what would I do without you?
Come on, just try not to worry, okay?
Oh, listen, would you have the lawyer talk to Betty Jones?
Sure, but why?
Well, I'm not sure. It's something about Albert and some woman at a bank. Right now, Betty's trying to get a court order to open both of their safe deposit boxes.
Oh, sounds very mysterious. Listen, darling, I really have to run. I'll be in touch with you just as soon as I can.
Thank you, Anita.
Nice to see you today.
Anita? I'm sure the police would like to see what's in your bag.
Get out of my way.
Hello! All right. Now, We'll just have a nice, quiet little chat until the police get here. Don't be a fool.
To get in my way.
She's got a knife.
Let me in. Buzz me in. Do it. Come on. Okay. Are you all right? Betty, will you do me a favor next time? Leave a key under the mat.
So, after they found the powder-burned towel in Anita's car, there was nothing left for her to do but confess.
Particularly in the face of the evidence that she was keeping in her safe deposit box.
Yeah, Kruger's letter was sure out of this.
Well, what are your plans for the rest of your life, or hadn't you thought about that yet?
I've had nothing but time to think about it where I've been.
Are you going to run the agency yourself?
Oh, no. I'm going to sell it. And since I'm not scared of much of anything anymore, I don't see why I shouldn't resume my acting career.
Considering the scene you played with Anita, you should do very well.
Yeah, well, listen, if you ever, you know, like, need a leading man, well, here you go. How's it?
You got a deal.
JR, until that time, in the lingo of showbiz,
Yeah.
don't call us.
We'll call you.